Hey everyone, it's Tuesday night again. You know what that means, don't you? It's time to join Mike and Kristie for another episode of Where's My Sage? A show hosted by a psychic medium and a guy on a quest to find Bigfoot. Who would have thought? Together, they will take you on all sorts of adventures, and not with lots of different people. Kristie even gives readings. It's time to sit back, get up and get ready. You can't sample the universe sitting down. Your hosts are waiting. Come on, let's go.
And guess who's completely out of practice? Good evening, folks, and welcome to Where's My Sage? I'm Mike with my wonderful co-host, Kristie London, and we're back after a short hiatus. How are you doing this evening, ma'am?
Better than you.
Yeah, well,
I feel like I say that a lot whenever you ask me how I'm doing.
I'm always falling apart lately, so, it's
You're
one of
not
those
falling
things.
apart. You were playing with new buttons and you were trying out new programs. I'm
Yes.
blowing your ass in. I'm not even going there with you.
I got sick of plugging in the laptop and unplugging all the gear and putting everything in together. So nice enough for Christmas, I got myself a new desktop so we can set everything up. I can run my Cricut cutter for the knife business and doing the craft and jewelry stuff because I haven't made a knife in 2 years and I'm back to making knives again. So now I get the vinyl cutter up and running. And now I know, but now I can slacker. But it's, but now I can share the microscope if we're doing something.
Great. You got more screens to
now,
play with.
Yes,
Just
more
love when you
screens.
do
So
this. This is just great.
now we can really show what's going on with the microscope, and that's over here now. So if we're talking about data or evidence or hook the other cameras up, it's just going to be so much easier, and I don't have to unplug it when we go out in the field. So let me stop that.
So excited.
Yeah. So happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year, right?
Yes. I mean, that's the big thing,
Right?
We pretty much took December off because December was just crazy. And
that's an understatement. Where are our New York peeps? Or Western New York Buffalo peeps? Where are you guys? Oh my God. We had the first snowstorm, then a short break. Finally got ready and excited for the holidays, and we got whammied with a blizzard. Go figure.
You know what? And that is so funny. You guys had foot and unfortunately all that catastrophe, and
it was bad.
I had green grass, and we're an hour apart. I mean, that's the
and usually you guys are getting whammied before us.
Yep.
Or even where I am in the North towns, the South towns, and Buffalo and over toward you. You guys are all the ones who usually get it worse than us.
Yeah.
This time it started on my end, and it just moved through, and it was absolutely nuts.
90 inches in freaking Buffalo, and when we had 9 inches here in Rochester. So
people were actually saying that it was worse than the blizzard of 77. I wouldn't know personally. I was only half baked back then. However,
I was born.
You were.
I was born.
Yes, I know, because you have a few years on me. Speaking of,
let's not go there.
Speaking of, everybody, listen to this. Where is it? Guess who has a birthday tomorrow? And guess who's turning the big 5-0 tomorrow? Look how ready he's starting to get.
Good thing you didn't figure out how to throw it into some comments.
Actually, I do know how to do all that. Just because I make you do it doesn't mean I don't know how. And I was nice because I know you went like that. So yes, he has a few years on me, and tomorrow you have a special birthday.
Yeah. The AARP card already came in the mail. I'm not going to go there. The hair doesn't look like this anymore.
Thank God it doesn't look like that anymore.
That was 32 years ago. But we're not going to go there. So. But
listen, I'll have to dig up some pictures of me back in those days. My hair was, teased and up to here.
So,
But that's okay. You'll always be older than me. By more than a few years, too. That's even better.
So, yes. So it's crazy. So for
I am
folks
so hard to
tuning
change
in
the
tonight,
subject.
yeah. No, I'm not. I just,
You are.
okay, it's that time, it's okay.
What time?
50. It's 50, I mean, it's one of those
Mm.
things. But I completely forgot about the administrative stuff. So welcome to Where's My Sage, a Taste of the Universe. Please like, share, and subscribe. Find us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and such. And please like, share, hit that subscribe button. And some of you have noticed we are back on the Facebook. And that is due to
Peer pressure.
peer pressure.
We caved. No.
Um,
Hey, you guys asked for it. We did it.
yes.
It's all good.
So, and the notifications are there and stuff like that, and we're there. We're still going to keep going to YouTube because I like it, and we got it's easy to link, and it's easy to link to other interviews that way too. So
for sure.
And we've been out popping around on other folks' shows, and we got some stuff coming up where we're going to be doing some things with some other folks. So please like, share, and subscribe, and hit those notification buttons.
You need to do your warm-ups again.
Yeah. Oh man, Jen. So we got folks coming in, and I'll give another minute or here, and we'll kind of go through some of the roll call here, and we'll go from there. So new investigations, new stuff with you, and then I got a couple of cool things to share. So
actually, everything has come to a halt right now. Everything is we've had some private stuff, but not like, as far as like the show and everything, the episodes that we've done, Behind the Shadows, decades, everything is in the works at this point. We have so much that we've already filmed that we're just waiting, now this is the hard part, just waiting for it to be ready. So but over the holidays, we all took a break, and coming up here probably in the next couple of months or so, we'll be scheduling and moving forward with that, so excited to do that. But yeah.
Well, I hope to get out in the field with some folks soon. Lots of invites to go to a lot of different places. So, like I said, that's why we're, pop those YouTubes, Instagrams, we're there. And on the Instagram thing, man, I did get a cool, thing. You always see that, like, share, subscribe on those Instagrams. We got the giveaways and stuff like that. And I mean, we've got one. It's been there. We're almost getting there with the numbers, but I got this one the other day.
Ooh, that's cool. What is that?
Gamorrean Guard from the Book of Boba Fett, from the Star Wars theory, and it's signed by Frank Trigg, who is the guy.
Frank Trigg?
Frank Trigg is an MMA guy. He's a freaking stunt choreographer. He's a fighter. He's a wrestler. He's a great guy.
That's awesome.
But he also graduated a year ahead of me. So it was even cooler.
There it is.
That I entered this, but the artist is Joe Arcado, and it's Joey Arcado art there on Insta, and
that really is pretty cool.
This guy does some. Why am
Can't see. There's
such
too much
glare. Yeah. Well, and I'm going the wrong way.
No, but it's still glaring because it's the screen is glaring and the wrapper is glaring.
Well, and that's just it. The card dropped. So, but there we go.
I think you're going senile already, Mike.
Yeah, I am. So, I'll put a link and stuff to go up on Instagram. So
that's cool.
Joey, he's got a lot of really cool. If you're a sports person or looking for sports memorabilia,
where is he located?
He's out in California. But I'll put his link in the Instagram link in there. But it was really cool. I went through, and this is one of 10, if I'm looking at that right. So yeah, and they're all printed up, and so it was really awesome.
Who's that?
Amori's on the other side. So we're gonna have a little bit of dog noise tonight, guys.
I think you should let her come sit with you.
No, she'll rip the green screen down because she'll be trying to sit in my lap. And
so let her sit in your lap, and she won't rip the green screen down.
Yeah. So no,
poor Amore.
So things are
you're so
there. Oh, she's good, but Vita just had her ACL replaced, so I can't have the Doberman and the German Shepherd out together. So
we'll bring the Doberman then. Let's see Vita.
Oh, yeah, she'll be coming. I'm sure. I already said to switch them around. So, the other thing we're gonna do, and like I said, everybody's coming in, so please like, share, subscribe, hit those buttons. And we're coming to you back from the 8 locations again.
Thank you, Candace.
So thank you. The other thing I wanted to share, we're back to doing Tactical Tuesdays again. So every so often I'll be doing some Tactical Tuesdays and some ideas and stuff like that. But
what is that? You keep waving it around. What is it?
I gotta stop my green screen here for a minute here. Because every time I try to use my green screen, it's blocking this stuff out. So we'll go back to this one here. But this one here is Larry Beans Baxter's book. It's Swatch Cop.
Oh.
If you're getting into paranormal investigation, if you're getting into cryptid investigation, my background is law enforcement and archaeology. Larry does a great job. He's up in Alaska, and he's a retired police officer from Alaska. He's on a lot of the new Seth Breedlove stuff. I'm gonna bring my favorite vehicle back up again. Larry's got, it's a great book, and it really goes over, if you haven't done a lot of evidence collection stuff, it's a great thing. So check that out. But Tactical Tuesdays coming back, and every so often I'm going to be throwing some stuff out there. So
like what,
Matt? Well,
you have a chunk out of your book.
Yeah, there's a chunk out of my book because the green screen thing. It's crime scene tape there. Well, hang on.
Well, you can just give us an example. You don't have to go in.
Oh no, I got something right here.
I should have known. My bad.
I got something right here. So,
as soon as it came out of my mouth, you guys, I was like, I just opened the door because he's so excited about bringing back Tactical Tuesday. Oh, well, another thing we're going to be doing in the future, we haven't had a date yet, but we were invited to do cooking show with the Para Cooking Show with Joe Pieri.
Yes.
On his show. So we'll give you guys more details when we set a date, and we're going to do that. So that'll be fun because that'll be live. And that'll be from Paranormal Oddities at the venue.
All right. Tactical Tuesday.
You're such a boy.
I know. I constantly get people say, I can't find footprints when I'm out in the woods. The easiest thing on the planet. I see you, Matt. And I definitely am going to go through the hellos in a second. Keep it up, and I'll come to Florida and drive you nuts again. I
think he'd like that.
Well, yeah, you should see the print he found the other day that he sent me. We're not going to go there, but anyway.
I didn't get to see it, but whatever.
You don't want to see it. Anyway, this is a length of paracord. Doesn't work with a green screen, but on the end is a little ring. Why? What's this? It's a measured piece of rope. So when you're out in the woods and you find something, you can go ahead and take the little ring and put it around a tree and string the rope through and pull it nice and tight. And you have a direct measure. So you can do a nice little circle search around an area.
We need an ooh-ah button for your stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, It's like watching fireworks.
I just kept hearing over and over. I keep losing stuff. I can't find stuff. I can't. Whatever am I going to go? Where? It's also great to turn around in the middle of the night. Set things up if you need that for a rope to go back. This one glows in the dark. So,
Melissa, right. I think you're right. I don't know. I don't know if being apart too long is good or being together too much is not good.
Yeah. We both started new gigs, so we're just like, okay, yep. In a couple of months, we got some stuff coming up. So, all right, we're gonna try that. That's like, those, or we're gonna use speaker. No, that's not gonna work either. Yeah. All right.
Excellent. Hey, it looks like we have a new friend here.
Yes.
Saludos desde Ecuador. Ooh, from Ecuador. Hello. Welcome.
Hey,
Welcome,
that's
welcome.
always cool.
Oh yeah.
Mop and Guari time with Ray. I
So
think
I do want to take a minute and just acknowledge one thing that was really awful last night, and all you Buffalo people, and probably even people all over the states now are aware of this. Um, please send out prayers, well wishes, positive energy to Buffalo Bills player number 3, Damar Hamlin. He is in critical condition right now. It was awful. If you weren't watching the Buffalo Bills game last night, we were in Cincinnati, and he made a tackle and stood up. And then about 2 seconds later, he literally collapsed and he went into cardiac arrest right there. He is 24 years old. That is my son's age. I can't even fathom what his mother was going through. So it's just crazy how that happened. And they haven't really said why or how yet. Obviously, they think the tackle, had something to do with it. But please just send that all to, send out whatever you can for him. But yeah, just wanted to let them know, Bills Mafia, we're all pulling for him and praying for his family. And yeah.
And those prayers, folks, seem to help. So yeah, let's do that. I know a lot of folks been out hitting his charity and stuff like that. So.
I know, it was wonderful. Never underestimate the power of prayer. Yeah. Absolutely. And there was another, oh my gosh, this fire in Buffalo over the holiday. 5 little kids died in this fire. So please send well wishes and prayers and love to that family too. That was awful. Sorry, not trying to be a downer, but sometimes we have to pull together and throw out that support and that positive energy, because you don't have to be anywhere near someone for them to get it. So that's awesome. All right,
let's say some hellos.
Yes.
So good evening, Matt from Central Florida Bigfoot. Folks, again, another reason that we're on the YouTubes, we link a lot of our shows and stuff together. We've been back and forth with Matt. He's been ours. We've done some stuff with him in the field.
I haven't done anything with him in the field. Just saying.
Yeah, well,
I haven't been invited yet.
Hello, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Karen.
Hello.
Hey, Jen. Long time no.
Hey, Jen.
Hi, Rhonda.
Oh, hello. I love that. Did you see her picture?
Yes.
Ooh, I like that.
Hi, Joseph.
Hi, Joe. Oh, yeah.
Hello,
See his
Kim.
too.
So definitely we're coming back. So
yeah.
I'm gonna keep clicking here. New mouse to get used to too, so I can really break.
You will start to see us more often. At least,
yes.
We're hoping to stick to twice a week. But life is busy, so it's kind of nice that we're not stressed out about having to worry about always keeping a set schedule and then canceling on you guys whenever it doesn't work out. So we hate doing that.
Hey, Mary. Yes, the cricket cutter is an amazing thing. Get you in a lot of troubles. Big Joe, hello. Nice job with the haircut.
Hello.
Yeah. I hope your power is back running good.
Joe, whose haircut? Yours?
No, Joe got his haircut.
I was gonna say.
But he lost his he was one of those people that lost power too during that crazy storm. So.
Oh, yikes.
Big Bad Max, how are you doing?
Hello, Max.
Man, I had something for Max the other day and I can't remember what. Larson, if you can remember what we send it to him. It was a cooking in the woods thing, like making like a super. When Max goes in the woods, the guy cooks. I mean,
God, is he
like you're at a 5-star restaurant or something like that?
Oh my gosh! Yep.
I'm eating beef jerky, and Matt makes some awesome hot dogs, but Max is beyond cutting the salad with a tenderloin, and I don't know.
Yeah, in the middle of the woods.
Hi,
with
Diana.
A fire. Yes. Hey, Diana.
Hi, Wendy.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, folks. So we're back. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be rocking things out. Hi, Elizabeth. Like I said, I want to just make sure we're catching everybody. Hi, Katie.
Hello. So as far as like New Year's resolutions go, what do you guys think about that? New Year's resolutions. I kind of like got away from that a long time ago, really just because I never kept up with it like everyone else. So I feel like this year, because I had already started to make changes. Hi, Mom. Made changes already to better myself, be healthier, do things that made me feel better. My resolution this year is to continue to do what I've already been doing for myself. Because if I continue on and build on what I'm doing, I feel like there's more momentum there for me. And it's more encouraging for me. I don't know about all of you guys. Sometimes I need like a fresh start and it works, but a lot of times it doesn't. So what do you guys think about that? I know, right, Joe? It's a mindset. It's things that we, like I said, sometimes you can say, okay, this is a good like start. But a resolution is kind of like saying, I'm going to start my diet on Monday and it's Friday, right? And then Monday comes and you're like, okay, definitely next week. And then before you know it, 6 months goes by, right? So, yeah, that's what do you think?
It works. I
What
try
works?
not to make New Year's resolutions because I
Yeah,
never follow through. So
right. See?
I get up and breathe. That's the most important thing.
Right.
So
Yep. That's, every day. That's a
thank you,
blessing in and of
Karen.
itself. Hi. Yes. For all of those who have missed it so far, Mike has a big
Thank
birthday tomorrow. He's
you.
the big 50.
Thank you.
So make sure you blow up his page tomorrow and wish him happy birthday.
It's an awesome day.
Hi,
That's all I can say.
Oh, cool. Oh, awesome.
Yes, thank you guys for the.
That's awesome. That's Tom's sister.
That's okay. I'm getting there. It's been a while. Let's see, Joe. I know Joe's got his in a couple of days.
Oh, nice. Happy birthday early.
He'll be 59 at the hold off.
Wow.
So hi, John. So again, guys, we're back.
I agree.
Jen, I am not an MMA fighter. I do have some instructor stuff in a couple different styles, but
we refer to him more like the Kung Fu Panda. Okay.
Yeah. Once again, yeah. Actually, if you guys follow my Instagram, I do post a lot of panda videos because I've never seen an animal fall so much. I'm
just gonna.
Yeah,
oh, there he is.
I see everyone's slowing old age. You don't answer.
Don't worry, I'll whip him back into shape. We haven't gone on any investigations or hikes in a while, so trust me, I'll kick his ass into shape. Don't worry.
Okay, both of you are younger than me. Both of you are working on knee replacements. I don't want to hear it. So,
excuse me, I'm not on a knee replacement, and don't even get me started on you.
Yeah. Every 6 months lately. All right.
Right, John? Right?
Yeah, Kung Fu Panda. So we're gonna be back. We're back. We're gonna be doing questions. We're gonna be out there. If there are locations you guys want to suggest, within 6 hours of Western New York, because anything longer than that, she'll kill me in a car or I'll kill her, and it's just not a good thing. Or it's too expensive to drive right now. Actually.
Wow. Actually, it's funny because I just saw on Facebook a little while ago that I believe Candace, you're doing it with Exie, Suzanne Smith. Remember Exie? She was at Michigan. They're from Michigan. They're putting on, they're having a psychic fair out in Michigan, April 16th. And I was very drawn to that, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So we may have to get more details on that, and that's good because we can plan that out. And actually, I'm going to be in Michigan at the very beginning of March. I'm going to be out there for the photographs for Hooches for the fundraiser. I'll be there March 4th with there's a lot of people on that. I think we still have that up there or in the banner, don't we?
If we don't, I will go find the photograph.
No, it's okay. We'll post it next time.
So
unless of course you want to use all your nifty screens now. And
yeah, I only have one going right now. I have one bigger screen now that we're using.
You're slacking,
Melissa. It's right. Yeah, every time you turn around, I think Mr. Shaw is moving out there because he's posting something for out there. But
yeah.
Let me pull up the photographs. You got time for a quick read?
Sure. Somebody have a question?
From Diana. She had a sweet girl pass this weekend, wondering if she had any messages for her friends.
Dang, Diana, you're gonna put me on the spot right now. Give me the first name. And I can give Diana a hard time. She's a friend of mine, but I have no idea who she's talking about. I really don't. So give me a first name. I'm picking up on like an older woman, older elderly woman. But I need a name for some reason. Short hair.
Gretchen, Kristie.
Thank you. I feel like I'm being stopped. Excuse me. We'll have to talk later, Diana. I got like this much, and then like a wall went up. And I don't think that's like symbolic of anything. I feel like this is not the time, not like you did anything, out of place. I feel like they don't want it done this way. That's what I feel like. That's a better way to say that. Yeah, we'll talk for sure.
All right. Here's that potographs thing. Let me bring that.
Yes, and they added somebody else, and I think this is April. No, there's somebody else they just added, and I don't know who she is. But this, I'll have to get the updated one, the more updated one. But yes, look at that lineup, guys. I'm super excited, guys and gals.
Is James going? Because I thought
James
James was stepping away from the stuff for a little bit.
I don't. Maybe he's gonna continue with the commitments he made and not make any more. I honestly don't know, but we're talking about James and Nino. Not sure. I'm not sure. So yeah, but look at that huge lineup. I'm going to actually be doing a gallery reading at this. So
in Ann Arbor in the winter.
Yeah.
Snow. Always a good thing.
Listen, that's early spring. Positive, good vibes, okay? Because I'll probably drive into this thing.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear it. Yeah, I need you all to pray for nice weather for me so I can get there.
I'll go to
Friday's
Florida.
my travel day.
Yeah.
And I got to turn around and come home. What's that?
So I'll go to Florida and hang out with Matt. It's real warm.
There you go. Actually, Florida's not all that warm in March either.
Okay. Diane also says she's not surprised. Okay.
Okay, thank you. There you go.
So yeah, so we got Tactical Tuesday. We got this awesome stuff. There's just so many things that we've seen and done and stuff like that just come out. It's just a lot of great time. Yeah, and Melissa said, Tim's so much fun. Got to meet him in Michigan Paragon, and he's the sweetest guy.
Oh, Tim is awesome. We love Tim. Yes. Jamie Lynn, yes. I'm getting a big yes for you.
All right. So Jamie's thing for again, folks, remember we're coming. We can come to you from all the podcast locations too. So if you're not here for the video, the audio is there after. So Jamie, I'm looking for. Am I up for my first look for my military promotion? Do you see me successful? Thanks.
Yep. I get a big yes. Yeah, you're going to be successful. I feel like you have a very good chance with this promotion. I feel like they're kind of comparing you to somebody else that I know where as qualified as they were, they didn't always get the next step, even if they should have been the one to get the next promotion. But what would happen is he'd miss this next step, but then he would jump and get this one. So then he was in charge of all those other people. So I feel like that's kind of going to be like you. So if certain things don't work out, even if they should, they're not supposed to because you're going to jump. But there's never been ever, every time I think about you and your career, and you've ever asked anything, I've always felt like, yeah, you're going to soar right through this. Yes. And thank you for your service too.
Thank you. Let's see. Katie saying hello.
Hi, Katie. Still have your present, Katie. We have to get together so you can get this
Jason
thing
saying
that I have
hello.
for you. Yes. Hi, Jay. Frosty, what's up?
Okay. So, let's see if we can grab another one here.
Poor girl.
Yeah, they're gonna switch. They're gonna switch in a minute. So I'll just hit the mute when that comes through. From Karen, my boy's grandfather passed away on the 30th. My oldest son's birthday, almost at his exact time of birth. Any significance?
Well, so I'm not versed in, astrology and numerology, but that usually plays a big part in things like that. Like my dad, his birthday was July 28th and he died November 28th. The 28th is huge for him too. Yeah, he started to read that, and first I got it here. It took my breath away. So cardiopulmonary. And now this muscle right here is just tensing up big time. Spirit guides are stepping forward and telling me that their souls are connected. And they're also showing me that they go way back, like like Aztec warrior kind of way back. They did a lot of fighting together, a lot of conquering, they're telling me. They're telling me that they're fighters, but especially your son, he's a fighter. Papa. I'm going to keep hearing Papa. Papa. Excuse me. I recommend, honestly, finding somebody to do, I don't know where you live, but find somebody, to do the numerology or especially the astrology chart, because that is huge. I had mine done by a good friend of mine who's very good at it. And wow, is there a lot to it? But wow, does it make sense? For things that are past and, looking forward and seeing what has happened and what has not happened and why. It's pretty cool. So that will give you, I feel like, even more of the kind of answer you're looking for, because I think it's going to mean a lot more to you if you do that. So thanks for your question.
Okay. You got time for one or two more?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go up in here. Let's see. Elizabeth A. Go ahead and drop your question into the comments as well. That one's done. This is from Kim. Any advice from my spirit guides? Thank you.
We're going to have to, excuse me, hold that question. So I have this older gentleman standing here. Same thing. He had something going on with his chest, cardiopulmonary, but I also want to say chest. Something about his chest. And it's going away, so that's got to be it. And then this man is tall. He's easily 6 foot. He's slender. Long legs, long arms. I'm getting like aches and pains on my right side and my back here. It feels kind of muscular, but it could mean that, it could be something with this area as well, inside or out. He's got more white hair than anything. He reminds me of somebody who would be military or ex-military, the way he stands, the way he's presenting himself, the way he's talking to me. I said, "Who are you?" And he started to say Gramps, but then he said Pops. And then he just kept saying, Why? And I feel like the why is the question that's being asked about him. So if anybody at all can relate to this in any kind of way, and there might be more than one of you, but this man is very specific. Yeah. He just saluted me. He's wearing like your basic beige.
I'm going to throw you in here because Karen's absolutely had to fight a lot of battles. Actually, both of his grandfathers are POW in a German camp. Thank you. That's a follow-up from Karen's.
Thank you. Okay.
So that came in at
Thank you for
8:34. We're at 8:37 now. So right
Okay.
in the middle of that.
Yeah.
So that was her
I
follow-up.
feel like that's part of it, but I don't feel like that's all of it.
I'm trying to see if there's another one here.
Okay.
I think that's going to be the theme tonight. So John says, just spread some salt on the roads and all will be fine.
Sure, John. You're hired.
So Elizabeth had her question in there, and I kind
should be.
bounced around, and she's.
You should be.
Let me finish.
Yeah, you should be because I don't need.
I know.
You should be because you've ignored multiple signs. Your guides are telling me 3 different signs and 3 different opportunities where you could have or should have made a change or done something differently, and you did not. The one standing here going like this. The other one's tapping the foot, like we told you. So the best advice I can give you is to follow your gut always. Even if, and especially when it is scary, when you don't know. I just posted something not too long ago on Facebook, and, it said something about, when you're stepping into something new, most people will stop because the first thing to greet you when you step out of your comfort zone is fear. And that's what stops most of us every time. You have to work past the fear. It's supposed to be scary because it's unknown, but you have to keep going. Yeah, you've got to.
Okay. So for those tuning in on the audio, the questions from Elizabeth is, I'm in real estate. I feel like I'm at a dead end currently. I'm worried about my career path. So everything for the last minute and a half was the explanation on that. The follow-up to that is there's one opportunity that terrifies me. So at least for those that are listening, like, the old people like me that listen to podcasts to and from work.
And on every road trip we go
on the video. Yeah.
So
hey, we got some great friends. I have some great podcasts.
We do. We have awesome
friends.
Listen
to those as well.
Absolutely. And, but I like my tunes too.
We're a pet-friendly show, and Vita just came back to her house, so she's going to be like a dragon back there.
Okay. So this opportunity.
Awesome. Sorry. John says, if I follow my gut, I would be standing at the fridge. That's what happens to me too.
Amen to that, my friend. Okay. So Elizabeth, the opportunity that you're talking about right now, I don't like the feeling I get with that one. Don't go after that one. Don't pursue that one. There's something else coming for you. And I'm hearing this is going to be your last chance for quite a while. So you're going to, okay, it's kind of like I told Jamie Lynn. You're going to go for certain things or be passed up or over for certain things because you're going to go to the next thing. I feel like the next thing that's coming for you is going to be a huge opportunity. There's still going to be some uncertainty. You're still going to be unsure, but you're going to know that you can handle it. And they're telling you to navigate through the murky, uncharted waters because I feel like they're showing me that you're going to be the first one to attempt whatever this is going to be, or have to work with or through or on or in or whatever. No one's ever done it. So the position is going to require somebody who can think on their feet and who can be thrifty. They're saying thrifty. That's going to be with the place or the company that you're with now, but you're not going to be there. It's only going to be for a while, because then I see you going somewhere else doing that job, only it's going to be bigger and better. Yeah. So your guides are saying you need to learn to differentiate between, because you really want, excuse me, this opportunity. It really appeals to you, the one you were just talking about in your message. But they're saying that it won't be a good fit for you. So learning to be able to discern those feelings, especially when you learn to follow your gut, is going to be huge for you moving forward, both in your personal and your professional life. And they're telling me right now, especially for your personal romantic relationship. All right. So that's it. Thank you for your question. Good luck with everything.
Okay, guys, we are coming back to you again. For those tuning in just now, we are back on Facebook at some requests. So not only are we on our YouTubes, we're on our Facebooks. We're coming back to you from the 8 different locations again. So you may not see some of the questions that are being that I'm posting just on your particular chat feed, just because of where we're coming in from. John, you're going with your gut, so you're not being disruptive. Just be honest, and you know what, that's what our show is. That's why I have somebody screaming behind me right now. So and Wendy, I do like your quote here: not at fear and keep moving. So
absolutely.
There's one I want to catch here, because I know he probably needs
I've been living it myself, everybody, for the last couple of years now myself, and trust me, I know. I practice what I preach, or at least I try to.
So from Daniel, got anything for him?
Daniel, my friend, how are you? I can see your mother rolling her eyes right now. Oh man, what's she gonna say? Things got real serious real fast. Oh, did you guys see that?
I just saw that, and timestamp 8:44 p.m.
So what I was writing, wow, that was like, this lamp never does that. My heat didn't kick on, nothing. Is that the one behind me or next to me?
It was your whole screen there, so I'm gonna have to go back and take a look at that.
But it's one of these lamps. So the lamp behind me, I have it right here next to me too. I have 2 of them.
Yeah, Wendy saw it. Definitely a flash, so it's not coming in.
Holy cripes! That was 2 distinct ones, because my eyes were closed and I saw the flash.
Yep.
Okay, Daniel. 2 things, very specific, very. Wow.
Damn, she's like every time.
Okay.
Daniel, is your father sitting there? No, wait, he left. That's right.
Mm-hmm. They're gone. Yeah, they both left. Oh, did it, Angel? Oh, Angel said it dimmed earlier too. Yeah, we're used to the lamps that I usually have getting brighter and dimmer, and as I talk about certain things. But yeah,
You got company.
Story of my life, man.
Right there. So
yeah, I think, Mom, I think you're right. I think it was this one first, and then the back one did it twice. Okay.
Wendy, Mr. I'm not sure if I would know if I were Daniel. No. He usually doesn't.
Has a little faith.
Where is it?
Okay. 2 things, very distinct. Be careful and don't go. Oh, fuck. Wow. You guys, that's not even random because every time I stop talking and there's these long pauses, it's not doing anything. Every time I go to say something about him, it happens again. All right. Daniel. Yeah, and I can hear my daughter's not doing anything in her room. She's not running anything. She doesn't have anything plugged in. Yeah. Okay.
I got
So
nothing on the background sounds or anything that I usually get when you guys have any power or anything in that building. So yeah, might want to check that bulb, but that's kind of interesting. Or is that an LED light?
I don't remember. I'll have to check it. Um, that's it. Be careful. I feel like that's more of abroad. Your guides are telling me some things are coming. Be careful. I do feel like you'll be okay, but be careful. I actually feel like you're going to be put in a position to save some people. Don't go. There's going to be like it feels more like a social outing or a last minute like group going out to do something or get together. It might be a little work related, but it's not something you have to do. It's going to kind of be like, hey, we're doing this. Come on. Don't go. Don't go. That's it.
Yeah. Huh.
I'm going to message you later because I don't want to describe what I'm seeing as far as like environment, location, that kind of thing. So I will send you a message after the show. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Jen, did you just see that?
Did it happen again?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
I saw Jen popped in there.
You're welcome.
So. Every time.
Yep. So please stay safe. Thank you for your service too.
Yeah. Be safe, kid. It's got me messed up here. From Mariah. Hi, are there any messages from my grandfather or either of my grandmothers?
Hi, Mariah. So I'm seeing a drum solo being played. Like 80s, 90s, off the wall drum solo. Drummer just takes off and does his own thing, kind of drum solo. That's it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm getting. My head. So I started to pick up on an older elderly man. And the only other thing I picked up on very slightly, and it felt like off in the distance, and that can mean a couple of different things, was some sort of accident. And it doesn't mean he had to have died of, from this, but it had to do with, he was pointing out some sort of accident. Then everything kind of just stopped. And then I felt like I couldn't mentally get my wits about me. So I was trying to even remember just those 2 pieces of information, and I couldn't I couldn't regain those thoughts. I couldn't get them back. So any feedback you can give me on what I've already offered you would be very helpful.
Okay. Are your guides done breaking the camera? I'll go back to the 2 screen here.
Don't make me stick my guides on you.
Yeah. That's just wow.
Yeah.
Again, hello to everybody just tuned in. I saw Colette and Diana and a few others who popped in here. Again, folks, for those coming in, you can also find the shows or listen to the shows on your favorite podcast locations or the repeat shows on YouTube at Where's My Sage. Follow us on the Instagram as well. Man, I'm starting to sound like everybody else, but we don't do the Patreon that everybody else does. So, but at request, we're back on Facebook. So we're here. Like I said, we'll get out with you guys where we can. Finishing up, we've got Avina coming in. Hi, Kristie and Mike. Do my spirit guys have any advice for me for 2023?
Girl, just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep doing it. Stick to the grind. This is going to be, you need to just ride out 23. This is supposed to just be a year where you can just do what you know and be comfortable with being comfortable where you're at. 24, late 24 into 25 is going to actually be more transitional for you and more change will come then. So for right now, ride it out and just enjoy where you're at because you worked for it and you earned it. So, yeah. Yeah. So good luck with that.
From Laura, my daughter is coming home from her deployment in the summer, and she asked if we could get a reading. The first person I thought of was you, Kristie. So if everything works out, we see you sometime soon. So
thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, call me anytime and we'll get it set up.
I put that up there. Just folks, we got to remember those that are out there protecting us right now, and who aren't home with their families, and the first responders and stuff. And yesterday, actually, I heard a speaker yesterday, a Rochester police officer, got stabbed in the eye and lost his vision and everything. But
that's awful.
When he spoke, it was absolutely amazing of his. I'm going to be there for my friends and family, and this time of year, a lot of people need folks around them, and something it just clicked in my head seeing that and seeing those that I know that are in this, that are in the military and some of the other military and law enforcement folks and first responders that are in the chat tonight. Remember those folks. Remember those doctors and nurses and stuff like that have bounded these last couple of years through COVID, and check on them. It's a really big thing. And over those last couple of weeks, and I didn't mean to go into Debbie Downer mode, but as we had all the gut stuff tonight, it's really it's kind of popping in me, and another one that just popped in there. Hey, brother, my buddy, and you just saw who popped in, and how many our local guys from the Guard that went out to help you guys in Buffalo and stuff like that weren't there with their families or didn't get there. So I mean, really get that. John, yeah, it was Denny. It's just check on the folks that are around you. That's all I'm going to say. And it's just something we kind of forget sometimes. And we are Where's My Sage for a reason. We are. Kristie's doing her readings. I'm out chasing something in the woods. I don't know what we're out there. I mean, but it's that energy that we need to make sure that we're checking on friends and family and we're not just keyboard warriors hiding behind our keyboards. Pick up the phone, call, stop and see people right now. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but it just smacked me in the side of the head. So I had to go this way.
Had to be said. Had to be said. And Laura, just so you know, private readings and everything, and for everybody out there who's still wondering, private readings are only really being done right now over the phone or by video chat like this. I don't have an office. I work from my home office. So, if you don't want to wait till summer, you don't have to wait till summer. And the nice thing about doing video readings for the private readings is that I can bring you guys in from all over. So you can be here. She can be in Florida. I've done parties this way with families who are all in different states. Some of my clients who are in the audience now, they're all over the world. One's from Budapest. One goes between Budapest and somewhere else. And it's just crazy. We can bring you in from all over. It doesn't matter where you are. So, yeah.
Thank you, EM. So true. We need, yes. And, another person I saw popped up in there that I completely don't forget about those victim advocates that are out there helping people too. They're seeing a lot of crap.
For sure.
So give them a thumbs up. So thank you. Let's just keep rocking it out. So we got a couple more. We are going to 9:30 just because of all those crazy things. John, thank you for your time and fire and EMS.
Yes. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. It's.
I just want to clarify, Laura. I am doing things in person. So parties, events, obviously things like that. But because I don't have an office, the readings specifically are done the way they are. But, I am doing things in person I've forgotten to clarify that with other people in the past. And then they think I'm just not doing anything, period. So they don't call. So, yeah.
Yep. And Kristie has a website with all her information on there. And again,
Yep.
we're here, it's not charged per card or Patreon and stuff like that. We're out there, but that's how she makes her living too, is doing the readings and the parties. So, reach out, and I'm just out there just to enjoy being with you folks. So, there was
you're so modest. You're so modest.
Hey, I told my boss I wasn't going to do this. I was doing this to point people, help people,
Well, you do.
Break some time and rock some things out. So, okay, I'm in this old blah, 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 blah. So, let's see.
Thank you, Ronald.
Thanks, Ron.
We appreciate
subscribe
that.
to the channel. Yes. Get on there, guys. I got to repost the giveaway thing again. So I was trying to follow up on. There was a response and a follow up, and I think it kind of tied into something else, and I can't find it because I think I'm in the wrong. I have two different columns going today because StreamYard gave me something else.
Too many toys to play with during the live show.
They
Shocker.
did. No, StreamYard gave me that extra that started in the live, so I can started in the live, so I can actually pull it to see different things.
We'll blame it on your age.
Yeah. All right. So back to EEMs here. It says, hi there, Kristie and Mike. Just wondering if my mom or grandma has a message for me.
Hello, M. Let's see. So two things are coming to me right now. And Donna. But here's the thing. The woman, the woman I'm seeing is a woman that I call Aunt. But she's actually one of my mom's best friends. So my whole life I've called her Aunt. There's an association there. But I feel like I need to tell you her name is Donna as well. The other reference is to a TV series or like a genre. At first, it felt more military, something like Band of Brothers or, something along those lines, that kind of show. But now the song Cops just came into my head as well. Bad Boys. Those are the church bells down the street, Michael.
I realized it was warm enough to turn around.
I swear to
9 o'clock at night.
When I talk. It goes off every hour. Started in the summer, didn't do that, and now they started doing it about July, something like that. They started doing it.
Oh, it wasn't the beacon for the flood zone that was coming in or something like that?
No.
All right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mess up your message there.
Yes, he did. So now I see.
All right, follow up.
All right,
thank you. My aunt's daughter's name was Donna.
Thank you. So now I am seeing an elderly woman. She's shorter. She has a very short haircut, white hair. She's small. She looks to be in a house coat. Almost like it's kind of big on her. She's in this darker living room. Like she keeps the blinds drawn and it's a little outdated. Oh, excuse me, curtains closed. She's sitting in one of the older style, smaller women's type rocking chairs. That's an actual like nicer chair. It's not a rocking chair, but instead of the big ones that the men sit in, that you could turn, you can spin, you can rock. She's got a TV across the room from her and she's watching it. And I feel like that's the majority of her life and her day. And I feel like she's the one connecting me with the TV, the series, the watching, the different, whether they're reruns or the series or whatever. But I feel like she also liked to watch the same kinds, Creature of Habit almost, even if they're reruns. She gets up. So if I'm in the chair, TV's across from me, immediately to my left, or just offset just a bit, is like another opening, like to go to a hallway or another room. She gets up and she kind of shuffles that way. And I say shuffles because the way she walks, it's kind of like, she's going side to side and her feet are just kind of shuffling and but she walks away from me. She doesn't even pay attention to me. She's not talking to me. She's not saying anything to me. She just wants me to watch. She just wants me to see. And that's it. That's all she's showing me. I just heard, I'm okay. I am okay. Somebody's just worried. They just want that reassurance. And then I hear forever. Those are answers to someone's questions or thoughts or feelings. And I don't necessarily think that you're the only one, or I feel like those answers might be meant for different people, not just one person. So thank you for your question, honey. Best of luck.
Oh, I'm gonna get my chops busted right now. So Yona says she saw Bigfoot almost every time she went in the woods with us, and she wants to know what our problem was.
I'm confused.
Yeah. That's the man's, my specialist, my co-pilot's, actually the super driver. I'm the co-pilot. His puppy dog that goes out with us. She must have seen things. She goes in the woods, so yeah. Don't get
Okay. Gotcha.
Yona sees Bigfoot, but we don't.
Gotcha. My bad. I forgot the name.
Yes.
Well, animals are,
Yep.
like the spirit.
And the amazing healer, Mr. Dr. Brian Daly.
Hello, Brian.
Says I'm a good energy healer. Brian, I'm only as good as my instructor. And you guys, Brian's awesome. If you see him teaching a class somewhere on crystals or energy healing, awesome stuff.
Wow.
Or if he's traveling to Iceland to teach energy healing or somewhere else. And
That's right.
yeah, he does the cool energy conferences.
The cool. Literally.
Dolphins, swim with dolphins and energy heal. Yeah.
Wow.
So
okay, that's pretty cool.
Yes. Going back. So hi, Bri, and we'll get together soon. Do some work. He's got a really cool camera that we got to get him or Shannon to show that biofield imager one of these nights.
That'd be awesome.
Use that for paranormal. You paranormal investigators, you got to check out a biofield imager. It's the freakiest thing. I got Brian, the best. You got to send me that Stonehenge video again. That'll freak some folks out. I think I got it in one of the thumb drives next to me here. Coming back over to stuff here.
Had some follow up.
Oh, okay. Ron says thanks for everything here. And the Bigfoot. Yep, thank you. And we're going to get to his in a second over there. We're going to come back to
Emma's right below her. Or right below Ron.
All right. My mom walked like that and didn't believe in mediums, so she's probably wouldn't speak. Hello.
Excellent. Yeah. Perfect.
Neither did I.
My job is done.
Yes.
Oh, yes. The best part of working with this guy right here is that he eats his words and he's always sorry about something.
Yeah. Prove me wrong. That's what I want to know. So that's the way it is.
Yeah.
Like I said, till I see the big guy walk behind me, I'm still kind of skeptical. In fact, I found Paul, I found more hair too. We got some cow hair here.
Ooh, fun. Cows.
Yeah, got cow.
How is that going? You've gotten a ton of samples in the last 6 months or so, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm waiting for some samples to come back from a mad scientist who was putting them on some slides for me. So
awesome.
So Ronald, hi Kristie. Meant to ask, my mom passed 3 years ago from cancer. My father passed 2 years ago from COVID. You think they have any messages for me? Sorry for your losses.
Hi, Ronald. Okay, so my back kind of hurts, kind of in my kidney area. Could also be maybe like a pancreatic thing. Not so much liver, because liver kind of wraps around my side. This is more on my back. And just for the record, this hasn't gone off anymore, has it? This hasn't flickered at all since I did Dan.
No, I mean your lights are dimming in and out, but that's because you keep moving. It's the normal you moving in and out on the camera.
Yeah,
where they're gonna refocus, but not that. We were at 40, so 8:44 here. So I think I started a minute late, so about between 43 and 47 minutes into the show, guys. Go back and take a look at it, because it was just a crazy, she was getting power outages kind of thing. So it was interesting.
Undeniable.
Daniel's
off.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go back and listen to the audio on that. That one I can't really what I can't explain.
So Ronald, I'm calling you Ronald because Ron is being emphasized to me. Also kidney, something about kidney. Now, keep in mind, this may not be, and this goes for everybody. Just because you ask for one person doesn't mean I'm not going to pick up on somebody else or someone else isn't going to come forward. So, kidney, and it's on my right side, but kidney. Somebody's playing with my hair almost like they would just like, like play with it, come up to me and just kind of, whoever this is was very quiet. Doesn't have a lot to say, but has many thoughts about things. All of a sudden, my sinuses are starting to bother me, and my nose I'm getting congested. Everything I just described up to now felt more male, and now I feel like there's a female. This female just said, "I miss you, honey," but I miss you, honey. It was like not like she had an accent, not like it was broken English. Maybe like a twang, almost like it reminds me kind of like a Southern, but it might not necessarily be Southern. And now there's something about a box in the basement. I see an old stone, looks like stone, not concrete, but an old, dank, dreary kind of a basement. This box is like it's like metal. It reminds me of the kind of box that you might see in like a safe deposit box, but maybe smaller, not as long, just the size that people would keep at home. Something of that nature. But that's all I'm receiving. So hopefully it makes sense to you in some way. Any validation you can offer too will be greatly appreciated. But so thank you, honey, and best of luck with everything. Aww, poor babies.
Okay. Hi, Carrie. Yep.
She said, "Dad, let me out. Dad, let me out." See, it's hysterical because these dogs talk back to him all the time.
All right. Carrie had a cool thing. Sassy Squatch girl, Howard, her rescue. Newsweek's doing a whole thing on him, like a pet of the year. Carrie, if you got anything, or if there's a spot to vote, she had it on her Instagram tonight on Facebook. So Howard's awesome, older rescue, and we are a pet friendly show, and kind of ironic that she started barking. Now she's quiet after I got done doing it. Yeah, those older pets do need to be rescued and taken care of, and yeah. Well, it's oh God, here we go. I got to hit this one just because this has come up quite a bit in the last couple of days. This is from Candace. Do my guides have anything new for me? Focus on seeing 1111 and 111 daily for about 6 months. Took a week off from work and have been drawn to it twice. And I've been talking about it. Ironically, I actually posted something that was on Fox News, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, Fox News is going after the that kind of stuff." But I've been seeing it too. It's weird though. 1111 and the 111 has been popping quite a bit. So what do you got on that, boss?
Well, 1111 and 111 are angel numbers. And you are definitely going through something, and I'm very hyper focused on your work environment where you need to understand that you are safe. And the only way you're really going to trust that and know that is by realizing that your angels are around you. All of a sudden, I feel like I can't, like I'm being suffocated, but it's almost like it's my voice box. You have to start learning to speak your truth, and you have to start speaking up. No more excuses. You need to start speaking your mind. I'm hearing let them have it, but in an appropriate way, in the right way. Your guides are telling me you are very crafty. Make it work. You have to find your voice. It's like you're suffocating and you're being stifled because my throat chakra just like clenched. I'm hearing you. You must be thinking to yourself, I can't do that. I can't do that. Your guys are saying, yes, you can do that because they're answering you. The way they're saying it to me, they're answering you. If you want anything to change, you're going to have to do this first. When you're confronted with something, or a situation happens, it's almost as if you go into a trance. It's almost like a disassociation. You're too afraid of confrontation. You have to move past what everybody else is going to think and how they may or may not respond. And you have to just do what you know is right and best for you, because you're not going to move forward and nothing's going to change or get better. Doors are not going to open. Opportunity will not be there unless you do. Yeah. So, but going back to the work situation, your angels are especially around you right now, because I feel like the situation is something where you need to be, on alert, and you need to be aware, but you have that extra layer of protection, and they're letting you know that. 1s, 2s, 0s, 3s, 6s, 9s. Those are all angel numbers and archangel numbers. So look those up, and all different combinations mean something too. So just look those up. You can Google them, find a book, whatever. But yeah, and then I think that'll help you feel a little bit better too. All right. So good luck, honey. Thanks for your question.
Yeah, Max and Trevor and stuff like that were asking some of those numbers thing. That actually was like last week. I found that. It was last week. I sent it to all you guys on the numbers. I think it was. I have to go back and look at my messages and stuff like that. So follow up from Ronald, and we're getting close to the mark there. Yeah, so here's some of the validation from Ronald's question. My mom used to play with her hair. She spoke perfect English. My dad and myself had bad sinus congestion all the time. She used to call my dad honey all the time as well. Following up on that. Also, I didn't want to take up all your time in the house. Also, I don't want to take all your time. Their house was foreclosed on, and we didn't have time to take everything out of the house. And it was an old box in the basement that was thrown out.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
We're gonna keep. I don't know if these messages are coming in a little off or something like that.
Oh,
She had cancer in her esophagus and always complained of back pain on her right side. So
okay.
here we go back, and we have to take in one of these days. I need to be able to put the comments on one side, and you're like a transcript of you down. Actually, my wife corrected me. It was a steel box in the basement with all their personal stuff. Old photos was from the 1960s. It had a lock on it, and it was thrown out for correct. Wow.
Wow. I'm really sorry to hear that, though. Wow, that's awful. Wow.
Sorry, dude. Follow up from Candace. Thanks. Makes a lot of sense. You're right. I do keep saying that. I'll find those words. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So, yeah, keep doing what you're doing, and you're going to get there. So, Max, hi, Patty. Let's grab one more. And then we already did that one. There we go. Excuse me. From Melissa, one of my friends lost her best friend after Christmas and freak Agnes. He was only 30 years old, and we just can't make any sense of it. I know it's kind of open-ended. I don't see if there's any follow-up on that, but something's drawn that one to me. So
then that's what you do. Wow, very good, Grasshopper. What the hell? It's about time.
Yeah.
The
mouse kept going there, so we're just gonna let the universe play where things go.
Absolutely.
It is cool though. It lights up. The mouse lights up and all this really funky stuff. Ooh, it's got all these lights.
A first name would be helpful, Melissa, if you can give me a first name. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Between my nose and my voice.
Thank you, Matt, for hit that thumbs up. Yes, please help us out. Okay. He was ex-military. His name was Davis. That's the theme of tonight.
So far, boy, was he private. He was a private person. Very guarded. So the first thing he showed me, I'm inside a car. When I see a car accident, my placement in that vision is what tells me what's going on. If I'm in the car, it's either first or second person, third person, whatever the case is, depending on where I'm at in the car. If I'm outside the car, that spirit's way of letting me know that it was an accident, but not necessarily a car accident. I'm in the car, but then it's like a normal, regular car. But then I see like a military Jeep or Humvee kind of a vehicle, and it looks like he's deployed somewhere. And then I see an explosion. Now, again, this does not have to mean that that's how he passed. Okay, they can show me anything to make an association or to validate themselves. The way he's communicating with me lets me know that he was unable to communicate either effectively or at all at the time that he passed. Whether it was 2 minutes before he died, 6 months, it doesn't matter. He may have even been completely unconscious. He just pushed his glasses up. He just kind of showed himself to me. He looked like he had like round glasses because he just kind of like went like this and pushed them up. He looks brown hair, straight hair. But then I see like brush cut, high and tight. So I feel like those are two hairstyles he had. So like before and after military, basically. He's definitely on the taller, slender side. But he shows me his chest and he's bulky. He definitely worked out. He said to me, I had the world at my fingertips. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I rushed. And now I'm seeing a Christmas wreath, like the kind you would put on your door or something, hang up. And then he says, Mom, to me. He's making my nose itch. When my nose itches like this, that means somebody's very worried. It's his mom. His mom is very worried. Tell her I'm okay. He says, I'm to blame, but it wasn't my fault. I feel like he's being very cautious about what he's saying and how he's saying it. I pick up on like a spouse or significant other, but she feels like she's kind of off to the side. So either it's an ex, maybe they were estranged, separated, whatever. Maybe it's been a while. And then I also pick up on a little girl. I see a little blonde ponytail. And I hear miss her. Boy, he fights his emotions hard. It's that whole soldier thing. He says, I'm around. I am around. He says, okay. And he just turned and walked away. So I'm very sorry for your loss. That's awful. But I hope this helps, and thank you for your question.
And we're right at that 9:30 mark. And we appreciate everybody joining us tonight. It's been fun to be back.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be doing a lot more of these. So, please like, share, subscribe, hit those buttons. That way, you know when we're on. And like I said, we're back on the Facebook, but we're definitely hitting YouTube and stuff like that. You can find out when our shows are being posted on our Instagram. So go over there, like the Where's My Sage Instagram. That stuff is, we definitely, those are where we post where all the shows are going to be or where we're going to be at our events. So,
Yeah.
And back, I'm sobbing. Wendy, you're right. I'll message you, Kristie. Thank you. So,
oh my goodness. Okay.
On there, goodness. We're gonna make her cry. Right. You got us right at the end, brother. And sorry about your loss. So we'll be back soon. Tuesday nights, 8:00. I'll be there next week, but
wishing
within
you
the
all
next 2 weeks we'll be back on.
Yes, within the next 2 weeks. Yes.
So,
but we're wishing you all truly, make this year great. 23, let's make it great. If we've learned anything at this point, it's to make the best of and focus on the positive whenever possible, right? So 23 is going to be amazing. And we just hope you're all happy and healthy and safe this year. And we're going to make it the best that we possibly can. So until next time, stay safe.
And sample on.
Good night, everybody.
There it is.